and I inserted the probe into the chicken. It's only a small piece of chicken, and then it asked me to flip, and it's currently on 70 degrees Celsius, which is the temperature it's wanting to climb up to. But it's going to about 75 Celsius, which I believe is about 150. So I think it's about 150, 160. If you go over 170, the chicken will be too dry. So just bear that in mind. If you ever cooking chicken and you're checking the temperature, over 170 is far too dry. So I want it between a sort of 160. If it gets to 160, then it's going to actually have time to rest, and the temperature will then climb to about 165. So obviously, I want it cooked. I want it within guidelines, within the UK, that is, UK health guidelines for chicken. So they do say that if you use the preset on the machine, which I'm using now, apparently, as I say, it does make it a bit too dry. So it's currently on 71. Let's flip the camera around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some Yorkshire puddings in the Food Ninja. So if you watch this on YouTube, stay tuned. You will get to see the Yorkshire puddings. So let's flip the camera around then. Okay, this is the Ninja. You can see the temperature there. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? Back on again. So this is a Yorkshire pudding tray or muffin tin. We're going to put oil in this, and we're going to increase the temperature and put it on roast for 220 Celsius for 10 minutes. And then that will heat the oil up, and then we're going to add the Yorkshire pudding batter, and we're going to make some Yorkshire puddings as well. So how are you, Jay? Good to see you. So I know you're really, really, really picky about temperature and food. The probe's in there. So we're going to 75 Celsius for the chicken. Okay, so and then we'll let it rest. So I don't think it'll be too dry. I think that's about 160 Fahrenheit for the chicken. Okay, so hopefully that's okay. Thank you guys for all the awards. Thank you so much. I have boiled some vegetables as well. So let me just show you the vegetables here that I boiled. So we've got some broccoli here and some parsnip. I might crisp those parsnip up actually because it won't take too long. I've got some boiled carrots here and swede, so I'm going to mash them and put them on the dish. Oh, and then I've just had some potatoes as well, but potatoes have gone a little bit mushy, but I did manage to put some of them in the air fryer. So do you know, Jay, I'm so happy with this machine, but if I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for any of you, all you guys sending awards. I wouldn't have this machine. Well, maybe I would actually, but it would have taken me a while to finally get one. So I just decided, let's get one, let's give it a try. We can make loads of food in it. Share it on Facebook. I'll share it on YouTube because people want to know recipes that you can make in the Ninja or in a general air fryer. There's not many people in the UK that do recipes in the Ninja. Well, not that I found anyway. Mostly our American folks. So I thought, let's give it a try and we'll see. Right, we're three degrees off. Let me just lift it up so you can see how it looks. I've flipped it over. There we go. There's the chicken. There's the bird. We're 3 Celsius off. So let's just keep it going for a couple more minutes. And did you notice the potatoes in there as well and the carrots? But I forgot to put the parsnip in, so I'm going to have to do them separate. And then I've also got here some boiled onions as well, steamed onions. And I'm going to add in here some gravy. Got some gravy up here somewhere. Where have I put it? Oh dear, I can't find it now. Somewhere in here. I think I've got some somewhere. Where have I put it? I think it might be up here. There it is. It was hiding. Sorry, guys. So, got some here. Some meat gravy granules. I'm going to add to my onion and put some hot boiling water in. Just got to be so careful about putting my hand over an air fryer like that. So we're 2 Celsius off now, guys. That's true. That's very true, Jay. Very true. Right, so let's 2 Celsius off. Let me just get a towel just to wipe this because I've got a bit of steam on here. And we're going to fill this up with oil, and then we're going to get the Ninja back on again because we're going to do the Yorkshire puddings. So Jay says, "What are your sound configuration?" Well, funny you mention about sound. I actually went on the World Kitchen group and went live on there today, and the sound was terrible on Facebook. But on here, if it's good, do let me know if the connection's good. I think I turned off. Let me just check. the audio settings, I have echo cancellation on, stereo audio off, and noise suppression on. So on, off, on. On, off, on. So when did you drop your dressing gown this morning? Probably, I think straight after the broadcast, Jay. Okay, one Celsius off, 1 Celsius off, and I'm going to have to put this on my chopping board. Let's fill this up with oil, and I want to get this straight in because this will take the longest. So you see, this is how much oil you need when you do Yorkshire puddings, guys. Fill it up. These are sort of muffy ones, but you really want it smoking. So we're using vegetable oil. So you see how much, that's how much you need. I would actually fill it up halfway if you can do, but you need a lot of oil. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I've seen some videos on that. Oh, here we go, 75. It's at 75, guys. It's going to bleep in a second. It's very clever, this machine. It's actually doing all the work for me. So when you send awards, you're actually sending awards to the Ninja. Is that a fire hazard? Not particularly, no. Because we're putting it on a roast. We're putting it on a roast function. So it can have oil in there. Okay, let's lift this up. Let's take out the chicken. Okay. So another little feature, it's now telling me to rest the meat. Another little feature that you can do is if you hold the manual button down and take the probe out, it'll bring up the temperature again. So obviously it's telling me it's 75, but if you want to check other parts of the meat, let me just grab a towel or something to get this out. So I'm going to take the probe out because it says that part of the meat is now 75. So let's just take this out. If I can grab it. Got to be so careful because it's really hot. It looks really good. So to check this, so you can see the temperature's gone right down now because I've taken this out. It's gone down to 57, 56. So that's fine. It's gone to 50, 50. Let's just check the temperature of the meat in some places. So just push this in. Temperature's going up, up. 61, 62, 63, 65, 67. So it's at 68. So does anybody know that conversion? 68 Celsius to Fahrenheit? Can somebody do that for me? 68 to Fahrenheit, and that's about 100 and... Anybody know the temperature? If not, I'll put it on for another 5 more minutes. Should have the conversion. Anybody know? 60, what did I say? 60. Let's just check it again. Oh, I need to just press the manual again. Hold it down. 56. 57, 58, it's climbing. 172. So that would make it slightly dry. If it goes over 170, then that would make the chicken quite dry. So at least I know that's cooked. Okay, so you can either leave it to rest in there. I'm going to have to take this out anyway and put it on. I'll put it on a plate. So I'm happy with that. I've checked that. That looks amazing. That took 45 minutes, which is about right. And it's been flipped as well. So let's just get this on. Wow. Look at that, everyone. Look at that chicken. So I'm going to let that rest for 5 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. There you go. Up its bum. Oh, it's dripping. Right, let me put that to one side and let that rest. Okay, I've got some nice potatoes here. Oh, they look really good. And some carrots. I'm going to take them out as well and put them on a plate. Now, there's a lot of... I'm going to keep the fat. See all these potatoes here? They've been cooked in that chicken fat. So I might actually put these back in with the parsnips. So when the parsnips are roasting, and I'll drizzle that fat over the potatoes, and then I can put it all back in. Because I want to do the Yorkshire puddings first. So I'm using I don't have silicone tongs just yet, so we won't go there in a minute. So let's just take these out. But I'm going to drizzle the fat on to the... Look at them vegetables, guys. Look, they look good. Yeah, we do, definitely. So I'm just going to put them to one side, and then I'm just going to drizzle. I'll take this out because it's very hot. I'm just going to take this fat. This is the chicken fat, which is really good for gravies or stuff. But what I'm going to do is add it to my vegetables because I need the cooking. I need this. And you can't see this just yet, but I'm just putting it in with the vegetables because I'm going to put it back in with the parsnips. Okay, you can't see, but I've just taken that out. Look. So that's very, very hot. So what I'm going to do now is we've got the veg. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. Okay, so I'm going to put it on air fry. Oh, actually, it's still that's fine. But just stop that for the chicken. One second. Oh, it's because I've got the probe still in. Let me just shut this a second. We're just going to put it back on. Don't need the probe. Okay, I've just turned it back off. Okay, so we're going to press air fry. I'm going to turn it up to 220. And I do want it on for 20 minutes. I should really get rid of that fat. I don't want it splashing too much. Let me get a paper towel. Okay, I'm just going to be very, very careful. Once it rests, that temperature will go up to proper doneness. So, yeah, 45 minutes. Really, I'm really impressed. I'm going to get into this chicken, though. So, I've already emptied most of the oil out. This is just excess, so it doesn't cause a fire hazard, which I don't think it will do. But I've seen somebody on YouTube do Yorkshire puddings already. So, what I might do is, you'll know, it's going to be on 220. Don't put the paper towel in just yet. I'm going to put this in here because we want to I think I need to preheat, but yeah, I need to preheat it first so it gets nice and hot. So this is, all those who don't know how to make Yorkshire puddings, you put them in the oven normally, but I'm slightly worried about the muffin tin, but we'll give it a try. Let's see. So air fry, 20 minutes. Let's preheat first of all, and that'll get the oil really hot. Okay, that's the most important thing. So I'll put it on 220. Let's have a look at the chicken. Okay, here's the chicken, everyone. So this is rested now for 5 minutes. Let's just put you there a second. Sorry about the mess. You all see that, everyone? I'm trying to read the comments as I go. Oh, look, that skin's really crispy. So I want to just cut into it. Just get a knife. So let's have a little. Let's cut into this. See what it tastes like. I don't know if there's. It looks cooked. It looks all right. Ooh. Just trying to check where the meat is. Here we go. Let's try this side. Oh yes, look at that, guys. What do you think? Ooh, what do you think? That's just bone, that. I need to flip this over, actually, I think. I think it's on the wrong side. There you go, that's why. That's why. There you go, that's the side I wanted. So let's just cut into this. This looks amazing. Oh my goodness me, wow. That looks really, really good. I'm just checking the air fryer. Can you all see that, everyone? Look at that. How perfect is that? Right, the oil's heating up. I just got to be so careful. Let's go back over here a minute. Okay, it's telling me to add it. So, this is where we're going to get the Yorkshire pudding mixture. Here's the Yorkshire pudding mixture, everybody. It's getting very hot. You're going to get a ladle. And this is how hot it needs to be. Excuse me. Wow. Just going to pour this in. See how it's sizzling? Wow. Let's give it a try. Now, I might actually open this after 15 minutes. The main thing is, though, it's sizzling. And that's what you want. Try not to let it touch the... You want to fill it up as long as it doesn't rise up too much. And you all see that, guys? See how it's sizzled? Let's put these in. There we go. And then we're just going to leave it for about... I'm going to give it 15 minutes and see what happens. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see the comments. It's so good, Jay. So good. Let's have a bit of this chicken. Yeah, I do need to have a look at that, definitely. Definitely, Jay. Let's have a little taste. There's the chicken there, so... 1 second. Oh, don't want it to fall off. I need to get a really good camera position. So a little bite of this. That's on 220 and it's on roast. This looks so nice. Okay, here we go. Let's try a little piece. Flip the camera around. Sorry, guys, for the oranges. 1 minute. Here we go. First piece of chicken, roast chicken. That is like the chicken when you buy it fresh. Oh my days. Obviously, you can leave it in longer if you don't want it too juicy. That is perfect. "45 minutes that took. Oh my days, right. That is so nice. Oh my days. I didn't even put any spices on there. I just put salt and pepper. I didn't put any other spices on that. That is amazing. Guys, you got to give that a try. So we're going to cut up this chicken. Okay, I'm going to start to plate up whilst the Yorkshire puddings are cooking. So let's flip the camera back around. Sorry, guys. You might be able to see me do it from that side. So I'll leave it like that so you've got both a view of the machine and me plating up. So then with the rest of the Yorkshire pudding mixture, I can put that in the fridge if I wanted to. So let's move that to one side. Okay, so I'm going to... It smells so good. It's so good. Right, so I'm going to put some... Start to plate up. Yorkshire puddings was first created in York. So it's not Yorkshire pudding, it's Yorkshire puddings. Because people think it's a pudding, like a dish. It's not a dish. The Yorkshire pudding is the actual Yorkshire pudding. But it's just batter mixture that's put in oil and then heated up so it rises. There you go. But I think it could be from York. I'm not quite sure, actually. Right, where's my other tongs? So I'm going to put some broccoli on here. Should cut the chicken up first. I haven't done my roast parsnip yet, so I'll leave the parsnip in. Let's mash up some swede. I've got some them roast potatoes. I'm going to put them actually back in, and I'm going to put them back in. So, but I'll show you how to do mashed swede and carrots. So, I'm making you all hungry now, aren't I? I've got no space in here. I'm trying to do loads of things at once. So let's mash these up. There you go. You'll see that. Carrots and swede. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Now what? Oh, let's mash it all up. Let's mash it all up. Mashed potato and a few roasties. In fact, I'll put this. Let's put the carrots, boiled carrots, and the swede in there. There you go. So we've got carrots, swede, and potato. So I'm just going to mash all this up, and then I want my roast parsnips. I think you're all intrigued to know if it's going to work with the Yorkshire puddings, but I'm not going to add any. The trick with Yorkshire puddings is not to lift the lid, so I think after maybe, yeah, I'm going to go with 18 minutes, I think. 18 minutes instead of the full 20. Right, I can put the lid on that because I want it to stay warm. Okay. I'm going to put that broccoli back on. Okay. No, it's not dessert, no. Not dessert, Joe. Hello, Rick. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Do you want to see the chicken? Here's the chicken. Are you ready? Roasted chicken. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we're just waiting on the Yorkshire puddings now. So they take about 15 to 20 minutes. But I'm not used to cooking it in the Ninja stuff. So I'm just going to cut the chicken up. It looks amazing. Some really nice chicken skin on there as well. It's the chicken. Put it on another plate. Let's put my kettle on, guys. Well, yeah, let's boil some water for the vegetables, for the gravy. So let me know what you're all having for your tea tonight, what you're eating tonight. Don't usually get to see it from this angle. Oh, that chicken is so juicy, like cooked juicy. It's just perfect. It's so light. You can tell it's been cooked a slightly different way. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thank you. Melanie, are you going live on Clapper tonight at 6 o'clock? So I know to tune in. I'm going to have a little piece. Yeah, 6 o'clock. So don't forget to come on to Clapper with. Oh my goodness me, that tastes so good. Get a crispy skin. It's cooked so good. Yes, Jade, let's not start with that one. I don't know how the Yorkshire puddings are doing, but I don't want to open them up just yet. Oh my days, it's so good. I love chicken. I was saying that I was watching a program last night about chicken, and then I realised that I was cooking it today, and I thought, oh dear, it's not a good thing to be watching a program about how they treat chickens in Lincolnshire, of all places. Melanie knows what I'm talking about. So if you're wondering what I'm just doing, I'm just cutting up the chicken. I'm just cutting it up, making the most. Oh, a bit of a. Thought there was smoke coming then, but it's from the chicken. But I can smell a little burning, so I don't know if they're done or not. But if you open the fan, that's when they don't rise. Yeah. Well, we shouldn't laugh though. We shouldn't laugh about it. There was dead ones, unfortunately. Sorry, everyone. Right, that's a lot of chicken now. I'm not going to put any more off just yet. I'll save some tomorrow for my lunch. So far we're up to 10 minutes. 10 minutes on the Yorkshires at 220 Celsius. I really don't want to open it up just yet. Now, the guy that when he did it, he said he had it in for 21 minutes. And they were very, very brown. But that could have been a completely different recipe to what I'm using. Well, it will be a different recipe. So usually when I have my Yorkshire puddings in, I put them in for about 15 minutes. So what do you think? Shall I open it after 4 minutes? And I usually have it on 190, so this is higher. So unfortunately not, no, that's the only problem. But it's already been on, hasn't it, the machine? So I guess it'll already have a couple of minutes extra. Yeah. I can smell a little burning, not too much. Let's give it another 2 more minutes. Well, actually, it's been... So we're up to 12 minutes so far, so... Let's give it another two more minutes. And then we know for next time, don't we? So, and I've got some more mixture as well, but I can just peek for a second, just to see. It won't take out too much air. So Melanie's going to stream in at Clapper. Yeah, let me just quickly check. Ready? Oh, yes. There you go. Wow. Wow. You didn't see them. Sorry, look at them. Well done, Melanie. You got it. You got it. Oh. Nice. That was the burning. That was the burning. Wow. Look at them. Let's get these on. That is a proper Yorkshire pudding. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, Jay. Beautiful. Let's get this out because let me just put you back there a second. I know it's such a mess in this kitchen. I can't help that, but oh, oh dear! Look at these. This is going to be so hot. Look at that, guys. Oh, so hot, so hot. This is the hottest I've ever. That's why Yorkshire puddings need to be sizzling. Put them up there a second. So I don't burn myself. Right, I just want to do these veggies very quickly. So let's get all that in as before. That oil. Let's get these roasted. They're perfect. Oh, I mashed it all in, didn't I? Parsnip, that's what I want. Let's do some broccoli. Look at all them guys, look. Where's my... I've lost my things now. In front of me. Okay. So just going to mix it into the oil. I'm just going to put them on for we'll air fry, we'll roast. So we'll stop that. That's the only problem, it doesn't... I've got to shut it and stop it. Because we're gonna roast these. Oh, look at them, Melanie, though, look. I think that's got to be the best Yorkshire pudding I've made. Right, quickly then, roast. That's fine, but just going to put it on for 10 minutes. That's fine. Don't need to preheat. There we go. So I'm nearly done, everyone. Let's have a little taste of one of these now. Flip the camera around. It's so hot. So Yorkshireman having a Ninja Foodie Yorkshire pudding. Let's have an honest opinion. I am impressed by the look. Remember, that only took 12 minutes, 220 Celsius. So don't be putting them in longer with that recipe that I told you on the World Kitchen. So you have to go there. Hello, Stevie. How you doing? So Ninja Foodie. This is... There we go. Let's have a taste. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are like my mum used to make them, but like the old-fashioned way in the oven. Um, they're quite still a little bit, not as much dough, but they've got a nice thickness to them on the bottom. Nice and nice shaped, nice hold. Obviously, you want to let them cool down, but we like them hot. Nice and crispy. I would say the dough could do just a little, maybe an extra 30 seconds, just to crisp it up a bit more. But if you were wanting them, look, and they've got the oil in the middle as well. But overall, that is good. Because it's been cooked in vegetable oil as well. I normally do mine in olive oil. I think the higher smoking point has made them. That's probably why my mum uses vegetable oil. Oh my god, gorgeous! Now, be back just a second. Mm, absolutely delicious, Melanie. One moment. Oh my goodness me. Melanie says my mum's Yorkshires were so good, but Nana's were better. But I never told her that. Oh, bless you, Melanie. How are these doing? Let's have a look. Okay, still roasting up. Right, so let's get this on then, because I'm going to be putting some gravy on here. Is Jay still with us? Is he gone? I don't know if he's still there or not. I'm seriously, seriously impressed. So we're going to put some of that mixture on. This is mashed potato, carrots, and swede. So the reason I've done it slightly different is because I forgot to do this parsnip. So I'm going to make quite a bit there. That just tastes so good. Jay's still there. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, you got to go give that a try. Look, it's even got a little. It's like two eyes. Oops. It's like him off Star Wars. To infinity and beyond. Oh, that's Toy Story, isn't it? Doesn't look like the eyes. Hello. What should we name him? Yorkshire Pudding. My name's Yorkshire Pudding. Oh, hey up. What you doing, lad? Hey up. Hey up, Melanie. Hey up, Jay. Hey, Anne. Good to see you, Anne. Yorkshire puddings, air fried Yorkshire puddings, and look, there's the recipe that I showed you on World Kitchen in the air fryer. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Oh, yeah, take that off. Oh, he's lost his head now. Well, the chicken has turned out perfectly. My goodness me. Mm. So just waiting for these to finish off because I wanted some extra roasted parsnip. But I'm just waiting. Oh, look at these potatoes. Getting a bit of roasted parsnip going on. Oh, these are going to be delicious. They look gorgeous. Just flip them over. Let's keep them going just a little bit longer. A few more minutes and then I'm going to serve. Oh, flip. No, I don't need to flip. So just leave that. It should go off on its own. It's like a Christmas dinner, Jay. It's like a Christmas dinner. Right, so let's do the gravy then. So I've got my onions in the jug and I've got some onion meat gravy granules. So I'm just going to add them in. So just add a few, about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons. just like that. And then we'll put hot boiling water and fill it to about 10, half a pint, 10 ounces. I'm having to get used to ounces because I think they're changing the measurements over here soon. I think the next couple of years they said that they were changing the measurements to pounds and ounces again. Did you hear that, Melanie? Did you hear that? Melanie's like, oh no. Maybe that means something quite different over there. So I'm just going to give it another 2 minutes. I'm not really bothered about roasted parsnips, but I just like parsnips with a bit crunchy. So let's just say Ninja's had his the Melanie Ninja Melanie has done very well today. She's been working very hard today. She's cooked a roast chicken. She's done some Yorkshire puddings. She's now roasting the potatoes. Yeah. So nearly there. Another minute. Let's do my gravy. You can't see, but it's going to fill my water up. And give this a stir. I should have got chicken. I should have used chicken gravy, shouldn't I? I've just used beef gravy. Doesn't matter though. This is my practice run, Melanie, for Christmas. We've only got 24 days to go. Do you know what's nice, Jay, is that I can actually read the comments and actually talk to you at the same time, whilst it does all the work. Yeah, I just hope, give it a week or two, it doesn't fail on me. That would be the worst thing. I'd be like, no. So this is my nice beef and onion gravy. Just show you. Just like this. And these are steamed onions as well. Right. I think I'm happy. Well, might as well give it an extra minute. Am I cooking my Christmas goose in the Ninja? Probably. If I decide to get one, I might do. So I did, and yes, what I did is I put the muffin tin in, air crisp. No, sorry, roast. I set it for 20 minutes, but I took it out after 12. And it was Melanie that said, if you can smell smoking, open it and check. And I opened it to check and they were done. So I couldn't believe the size of them. Look, and they're still warm. Look at the size of these. I mean, I know I'm used to making them anyway, but I think they're the ones you do see in the places like Toby Carvery and some of the carvery places you go to where they'll pile food on your plate. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So make that mixture. It was, if you want to make a note of the ingredients, you want about 115 grams of flour. You want 4 eggs. You want half a pint of milk with a 1.7% fat content. And and obviously vegetable oil is what I used. Oh, I think these might be done, Yeah, I'm going to stop that now. Oh my goodness me. This is, Right, let's put these potatoes on. Oh, just look at that. Roast potato. It is like a feast. Let's put some parsnip on there. That's what I wanted, roasted parsnips. Put some roasted broccoli on that. I rarely roast broccoli, but it's kind of like in between boiled and roasted. Let's get a potato on there. So when you come to England and you go to a carvery, they'll serve you all this. And you can usually get a big meal for less than £10. Well, it's like £9 or £7, but that's on a Sunday. If you go during the week, you can get one for about £6 or £7, and you'll get all this. But they'll actually give you 3 meats. They'll give you turkey, they'll give you chicken and beef, or pork and gammon. So I am very, very impressed with this. Oh, let's get some roasted carrots on there as well. And then there's, as I said, that Yorkshire pudding. And then I'm going to put some gravy on here now, the onion gravy. So I didn't have a Sunday roast this week. Now, a lot of you are probably going to say, well, you've still got all the oil in there, but the oil actually came from the chicken. So I've actually used less oil because I've not added any extra oil into the pan. And the actual fat from the Yorkshire puddings, I've not used that either. So yeah, that is the dish. Now, obviously, you're probably thinking some of it might be cold, so kind of cover the areas that you think are going to be cold with the gravy. So let's add this on. So that's it before the gravy. There's the chicken there on the side. Look at them potatoes. And then there's that Yorkshire pudding. Do you know what? You're in Yorkshire. We'll give you like 2 Yorkshire puddings if you come here. In London, they'd probably only serve you with half a Yorkshire pudding that was cold and probably not even freshly made. It'll be frozen. So you come up to Yorkshire, you'll get your proper meal, you know, a hearty meal, not something that's and half the price as well, should I say. So let's put on the gravy, just like that, all over the Yorkshire puddings and your chicken. Let me just do mine. Mine's the smaller plate. And there we have it, guys. So thank you so much for coming in and learning how to make a Ninja Foodie roast. So all this has been, not all of it, most of it's boiled, but the vegetables then went into the air fryer and they were roasted away. And then the chicken was done in there as well. So there we have it, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Anne. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see. I might not be able to make it on tomorrow. We shall see. But I will be on tomorrow, actually, because we're going to go around the Christmas lights tomorrow. It's the first day of Advent. So the first of Haps Advent. Well, my Haps Advent. So I'll be coming live every day with a special Christmas broadcast every day up to Christmas. So make sure you tune in for that, and as well as my cooking as well. So make sure you join me tomorrow for the Christmas lights. Okay, we're going around Leeds for the Christmas lights tomorrow night about this time. So I shall see you then. So see you later. And don't forget, Melanie's on at 6 o'clock on Clapper, and that's in 40 minutes from now. And also she's on at 10 o'clock tonight or GMT. I'll take a picture, Jay. Yeah, I will do, and post it on the World Kitchen group. So see you soon, guys.